Hey, Lorraine coming at you with a quick message, man. I look at the scars on my legs, and those are like little burn marks from when I was when I was addicted to meth, okay? Those are scars from where the little stuff falls out of the bowl, you know, when you fucking flip it wrong, the glass pipe, when you flip it wrong, and it burns it falls out and it burns my skin, you know? These are like stupid little scars that have to remind me of my drug addictions, you know? Anyways, and the reason I talk about scarring is because of the fact that, sometimes when we dwell in life of what we haven't accomplished yet or what other people think of us, and we really don't, when you get to a point where you don't really give a damn what people think about you, and you start to reflect on yourself, like things that you've overcame, your challenges, your tribulations, And I forgot to put that on my post. I forgot to put drug addiction, man. But, anxiety was a big thing on my list as a child, man. Anxiety was something that I fought all my life. I didn't know it was anxiety. I just thought it was a sense of nervousness, in your stomach, I never knew what it was. Later on, I knew, like, years later, it was anxiety. I never went to a psychiatrist. I didn't go do all that kind of stuff, I figured things out on my own, and I learned it on the street, or I learned it from friends that I had. Most of the stuff I've learned has been on the street, through experience, not through books. Some of it a little bit by books, but not much. Mainly on the street, experiencing and going through shit and analyzing myself, analyzing my mistakes and why it went wrong, in my life. But in that aspect, I started listing all the things that I've been through, right? Homelessness was something I had to experience, I believe. I believe God, something like that had to be experienced. Because honestly, I would not appreciate money, every dollar, every cent, the way that I appreciate it now in life. So that I have to learn how to appreciate the little things, before you get anything big. And to learn how to appreciate and treat everybody equal, because we all are. So, on my posting, when I wrote like anxiety, homelessness, ghosting, gaslighting, I didn't even know what the hell all that shit was, Yeah, I knew what guys would, not call you back, dump you, not call you back or lead you on and to think something that is not happening. Catfishing, I guess. But I've come a long way, and I look back to all this stuff and I think, I had to go through each of these steps, and it all led me back to Jesus, but in the beginning, that's who I started with. And at the end, that's who I ended up with. And I'm proud of that.